Today on Full Sail Live. It's been 21 years since the NBA has seen its league MVP be a big man with Shaquille O'Neal. Find out if Nikola Jokic can change that in 2021. Plus, after going 5 consecutive seasons without having a first round draft pick, see what blockbuster trade the Rams did with the Lions to keep that streak going. And finally, we all know Shohei Ohtani is amazing, but I'll show you something that hasn't been done in the history of the MLB's All-Star Game. All that and more coming up next on Full Sail Live. Hello, I'm Garrett Hill and welcome to Full Sail Live. 7 years ago, when the Denver Nuggets used their second round draft pick to select Nikola Jokic, they knew exactly what they were going to get out of him. On Tuesday, Adam Silver named him the league's MVP, the first time a center has done so in over 2 decades. Nikola Jokic received 91 out of the 101 MVP votes for the regular season. He put up career highs in assists with 8.3 per game and points with 26.4 per game. He is currently leading the Denver Nuggets in the second round of the NBA playoffs against the Phoenix Suns, despite missing 3 guards, including Jamal Murray. Jokic is just the sixth international player in the NBA to win the MVP honors, and by doing so, he is now eligible to sign a Supermax contract with the Nuggets following the 2021-22 season, worth up to $250 million. Matthew Stafford is going to the Los Angeles Rams. After a blockbuster trade with the Detroit Lions, the Rams send over Jared Goff and 2 first-round draft picks over the next 2 seasons. It will now be 7 consecutive years that the Rams haven't had a first-round pick. As for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions, well, he'll try and help win some games for them next season. Major League Baseball is usually the last of any leagues to make any major changes, but after strikeouts are at an all-time high and batting averages are at an all-time low, MLB umpires are about to imply a rule that has always been in the books, but just always overlooked. MLB umpires are going to start checking pitchers at random in the middle of the game for foreign substances. The sticky stuff is meant to help fastballs and sliders spin rate, throwing off hitters and increasing the strikeout rates. If a player is to be caught with the sticky stuff, they will be suspended for 10 days without pay. The Dodgers played the Giants today, and I bet Kenta Maeda wished that he had some of that sticky stuff because in the bottom of the first, he gave up Evan Longoria's 6th home run of the year, giving the Giants the early 3-0 lead. And then, in the bottom of the third, Brennan Belt gets his 7th double off the right field wall, scoring Buster Posey all the way from first. The Dodgers go on to score 2, but the Giants win 4-2. In 1933, when Major League Baseball games started, it had been 14 years since Babe Ruth pitched regularly in baseball. Now, in 2021, Shohei Ohtani is set to become the first player to be both a pitcher and a hitter in the Midsummer Classic. In 12 starts on the mound for Ohtani, he has 3 victories. He also has an ERA of 3.6. As a hitter, Ohtani has 31 home runs and 67 runs batted in before the All-Star break. He also received 121 votes in balloting by players, managers, and coaches. Coming up after the break, I'll dig in further and tell you whether or not I think that the hiring of Kim Ng for the Marlins is the right step for the franchise moving forward. All that more coming up next on Full Sail Live.